everyone. Welcome. Welcome. I am doing a very quick check-in on the blizzard. How's everyone doing out there? I'm just going to take 2 seconds. I'm Cyber Chick in Boston, and I always forget to introduce myself. I started my channel in October to talk about Twin Flames universe and the cult. I actually didn't tell anyone I was jumping on. I'm just doing this to practice doing a poll because I think Julie from Bay Harbor Beauty and I figured it out, and I'm very excited, but I want to try it while we take a break in this day. It's a work day, actually, and a snow day at the same time. So let me go and see what I have there. Hello, LH Traveler. Don't mind me. I just popped on. No warning to anyone, no agenda. Just took a break from shoveling. Yes, I shoveled. I went out and did the deck and the balcony and the front. Our farmer's porch covered in snow. That never happens except in a blizzard. How are you, LH Traveler? Hi, Semantics. Oh, Dizzy OD. Yes, I'm safe. I have a couple pictures that I'll share of the storm. Hi, Bima. You know what? I kind of like these informal, hey, I think I'll just jump on and see what's going on in the world. No makeup. I put lipstick on to make up for it. I actually just came in from shoveling. So LH Travel, yeah, I'm taking my lunch break too and my shoveling break. I had to drag John in. He just finds reasons to be in a blizzard. He was out there for like 3 or 4 hours and it's still going. Hi, Amanda. How are you? Semantic, I don't do much. I do the balcony, the deck. We did it at 10 inches. And I thought it slowed down, but now it's a whiteout again. And we'll probably get another like 6 inches, but we didn't want to wait until the end. So hi, Max Mom. Good to see you. We have a lot to catch up on. Okay, I'm going to download a couple of pictures to show you. So just bear with me. I'm not looking at the chat right now. I'm in my email. Just going to download a couple of, my microphone's always in my way. I just did a couple of pictures to share with everyone. Then we can talk. We have an update on the Epstein files, just a little bit of an update, but that's okay. We'll take it. We'll take any update that we can get. Hold on. One more email. I don't like to open my pictures in my email just in case I have something there, which I don't, but I just want to make sure they're all closed out. Okay. Now I'm back. Okay. Hey, Ben Rosa. Thank you so much for joining. It's so good to see you, and Olivia. Yeah, I feel like, a lot. I was working, I was shoveling, and I was listening to Auntie Deb, and I was waiting for Jess to go live, and I realized I'm not interested in any of the trials anymore. And I don't know if that's just a me thing. I have a hard time getting into it. Semantic says she likes my Epstein files, shows. Those are really hard for me to do. They're out of my comfort zone. I like to talk about things that I am somewhat learned in, and I'm not learned in those at all. So I'm learning with you, but it's good to do things that are maybe outside your comfort zone. Oh my God, 2 feet. Wow. Yes, Providence got wrecked. You're going to get like close to 3 feet of snow. That's so crazy, and it's heavy. Oh my God, 25 in Taunton. Yeah, you love my frames. Thank you. Look, you would die. I have them all over my house. Like, I don't have just one, okay? I have many. You could say it's a thing. It's a thing with me. I really like the blue. Yeah, we're learning together. Okay, so I'm going to show you my house this morning. It's more now, but that's okay. I'm going to share the pictures. This is off my my balcony in my bedroom. I have a very small, like, what is it called? Juliet balcony, I think it's called. So that's the snow this morning. Let me see if I can show you. And that's at the bottom of my driveway. I tried to walk Prince. Oh, sorry, you can't see anymore. Hold on. Oh my gosh, I opened my window for some fresh air, and it's literally, I feel the snow coming in. My husband's going to kill me. So that is Prince. Of course, I have to get Prince in there. And we're at the, that's a cul-de-sac. So literally he's at the circle and the snow gets pushed up and the kids love it because they play around there. However, I will tell you, um, I usually walk with my neighbor. We both wear cleats because we're New England girls. We get it. And we both, she wiped out completely. I slipped 3 times. So under the snow that they've plowed, complete ice. So the cleats that I had on, I have different size cleats and I had the smallest side because the big cleats pick up all this snow when it's snowing. You have to wear the heavy, heavy cleats, in case you're wondering. Let me see. And this is our backyard. I don't know why it's not, okay, I'm just gonna remove it and then add another picture to the stage. Nope. I have one more picture if you're interested. Again, this was this morning, so it's not that bad. You can't see, but so this is my backyard from the Juliet balcony. And that's if you go down the hill behind the trees, it's a slant, it's a hill, and that's the beaver pond. And these are all the paths that my husband is just continuously snow blowing. So to the bird feeder, this pile of snow is my fire pit that's gone. So right now the pool is probably the fence is it's halfway up to the fence. We're no longer doing the pool. We were doing the pool, but we're not anymore. And that's the update. That was from this morning, so there's a lot more now. Mimon, Nancy, I haven't been able to listen to your Epstein videos yet. Kind of hard. Yeah, so I chose a less salacious route, and it is very hard to listen to. I think I did a good job with Amanda Doyle because she framed it from the past 30 years and how we got here. So it's not even about today's current administration. I mean, it is because they're not doing anything, and there are people who are in position today because of the framework that was built from the Epstein files. But I think it gives a pretty good factual base, especially the first episode. The second episode is the attorney who represents the 200 survivors. And I felt it was really important to give them a voice. So, yeah. What are cleats? Okay, so cleats are, they're probably not called cleats. They are like rubber things with spikes on the bottom that you slip over your, I should find them. I'm doing a horrible job explaining what they are. I don't know what I call them, cleats. They're Trex. I'm going to show you a picture of them. So oh yeah, there you go. They slip right over. Let's see, which ones do I have? There's all different sizes that you can use. These are none of them, but okay, that gives you a good visual. Let me show you, just for the heck of it, while we're here. It's not like we're doing anything else. Let me share my screen. I'm gonna cancel out. I didn't like the way that was going. So I don't know why it's not showing. Okay, hold on, let me share. And I'm gonna do a poll. I don't need to do a poll, but I think I figured out how to do a poll. And that excites me. So I don't know if this even gives you a good representation, but these are kind of like what cleats are. So they've got all different types. These don't look like they have cleats on the bottom. Let's see if I find some that have cleats on the bottom. Oh, look at that. What happened? Okay. So you get the idea. Basically, you slip them on, kind of like rubbers or soles. Here's the good ones right here. These are good ones. They've got the spikes at the bottom. The problem right now is, and when you're in New England, I mean, I don't know about everyone else, but I constantly wear cleats every time. I just put them on because we're in the woods, you slip. But with a storm, your cleats are digging into the snow. And then by the time you hit the ice, just the snow is compact on the cleats and you slip. So Yeah, it's a lot. Where am I? I am outside of Boston, Northwest. I'm actually about 10 miles from Nashua, New Hampshire. The town's Groton, Mass. It's a small suburban town. We do have our own electric company, which is super convenient. So if we lose power today, we'll have it within an hour or two. We never go down from more. Hey, Maddie, I'm just seeing you texting me. How are you, sweetheart? Oh my God. I'm not responding because I decided to jump on all of a sudden. But hi, Auntie. Hi, Mads. So Mads, when your mother's missing, your mother and your father, do they live in Florida now? Because they can't come back? I'm thinking I want to talk to them. Should I send them a text and have them update us? I know, honey, you're so sick of the snow. I'm sorry. Do you have to shovel? How's your situation, your parking situation? Yes, they're never coming back. So Boston Booty, who is also known as Lisa, also known as Maddie and Nikki's mom, and Sammy and AJ, but you guys don't know Sammy and AJ. I know semantics. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that. They Lisa had a business trip in Fort Lauderdale, and then her husband flew down Friday so they could have a nice weekend. They were coming back today. Flight got canceled. They can't come back until Friday, and they had to get obviously it's expensive. You have to get another hotel, and it's a whole thing. And now I told her when I texted her this morning, she said she was at CVS. I'm like, you live in Florida now. I miss you. I shoveled at 10 and will be going out in half an hour. Maddie, it's unacceptable. You should not be shoveling. You should not. Let's go back to this, huh? Lord Peter Mandelson has been arrested here today. Oh, Semantic, are you in the UK? Get out. Is that what you said? So, isn't it interesting how the UK is not putting up with any bullshit from these Epstein files? Isn't that interesting? Wouldn't it be nice if the United States government didn't put up with it either? That's very interesting. Oh, you're in Great Britain. Isn't that exciting? I love your profile pic. Is that your cat? That's awesome. Yeah, so for those that don't know, I mean, these players, it's funny. Mandelson was only associated by name. He's a small player, right? He's not even one of the big ones. Never mind the guys here in the US who are still in prominent roles. Lord Mandelson, if I don't remember, I haven't read the files, by the way. I'm just going off what other people who I respect say. He's not been accused of a charge with any crime in connection with Epstein offenses, except he was today. So that is a dated article. He's denied any wrongdoing and said that his interactions with Epstein's were purely limited to social or professional. Well, no shit. Why else would you be connected with them? Either, you know? But it's curious how I think that's how, and I said this last week, the way we're going to get to the truth is through other countries who are willing to get to the files, unredact them, and share the information. So Max's mom wouldn't hold her breath. All right, I'm going to text Lisa and ask her if she is homeless or I'm getting all sorts of texts. Hold on. I always do when I go live. Lisa, can you jump on my live? And then the other sisters will see this and probably jump on because they haven't seen it. That's my old cat, Fatty. He was the ambassador to US. Oh my gosh, I love your cat's name. That's awesome. Kieran, thanks for coming on today. Very, very stressful, worrisome time on the Cape. Yes, grateful you came in to give us some happy thoughts. So I'm in Middlesex County, and we're typically the snow belt, Karen, and you guys are getting nailed. I mean, it's too bad because, Boston, South, Cape, you don't really have the capacity. Like, I think we're just used to it, and we have more land to put the snow. I mean, we even had our plow guy call us and say, I might have to pay, if we get more snow this coming week or two, we're going to have to go around and remove snow from everyone's driveway. We have no place to put it. We're maxed out. We're at capacity. Karen, how are you doing? Do you have power? Seems really bad. I'm gonna cough. I'm gonna go on mute. Semantics doesn't hold up much hope. I doubt much info will release from here. Our government tends to hide papers before any trials. Really? I'm impressed with how quickly everyone's being held accountable. At least it seems that way. Okay, let's do a poll because I think I know how to. I'm asking Lisa to jump on, but she's ignoring me. I think she's trying to find a place to live now that she lives in Boston. Okay, so I know you guys did this with me already, so you're like, Cheryl. So I did not know. When I watch my YouTube channel, I always just go to my phone and click on YouTube. But if you're like me and you're new to YouTube, I'll share so you'll know. Like I said, Bay Harbor Beauty and I figured this out Saturday. We just jumped on and we're like, okay, we can do this. So you go to content so I'm in YouTube Studio. And what you do, and I didn't know this, next to my live is um, it's like an eye with the waves. It's like a dot with the waves. It says view in live control room. I've never been in the live control room. So here I am, and I'm going to do a poll. It's going to be so exciting. Okay. I have nothing to poll you guys. So what can I poll? What do we want to talk about? Now I have to think of a poll. That's a whole new level of stress. No, I've got this. I know this. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm doing a poll. Are you excited? Are you proud of me? Bay Harbor Beauty, thank you. It's because of you. Oh, I don't see my poll. Is my poll anywhere? Does anyone see it? Did I get out too quick? Do stores close during a snowstorm like this in Boston? So Boston probably no, because people in Boston walk everywhere. Out around here, they did say that like the grocery stores were open, but they're dead. Oh, it's up there. I can't see it. Yay. Okay, so I guess I have to probably view it in my oh look, 100% said yes, you guys. I guess I have to view it. Let me see. Well, I don't want to end the poll. I just started it. I only see yes though. I don't see any no's. Has anyone said no? And I want to know how many okay, you know what? That's okay. I did a poll. Hi, funeral lady. Oh, market baskets were closed. Really, Ben Rosa? Yeah, Shaw's was open because a friend of mine had to drop her son off at 7 a.m. But it seems like if there's a state of emergency, it should be closed, right? Hi, funeral lady. Hi, Zach. Julie, thank you for helping me figure out the poll. I'm so proud. I did it. Yay. Chrissy in the WU just left Boston. Everything is closed near City Hall. Yeah, I guess it depends. If you have a restaurant and your workers can get there, you probably would open. I know that like Dunks around here and the coffee shops like to service the plows and the service people, the policemen and the firemen. So they tend to stay open around here, but you never know. I did it, Bay Harbor Beauties. It's a record. I never gave up. Mamma Mia is so. I don't give up. Okay, I will never give up on technology. Oh, that's what I wanted to send. We're going to talk about this. I have a couple of things to talk about. Hold on, I got to text myself another thing. It's so clunky how I do this. How everyone does it because it's StreamYard, but that's okay. I want to show you something, but I have to get through the 500 pictures of my dog doing nothing because that's what I do. Okay. Yay. Okay. I'm surprised my sisters haven't come on yet. Yes, we did it, Tommy. Let me go check out the, what I don't 94% said yes. Oh, here it is. 6% said no. Should I review my cult story in a little bit culty? So let's see how I want to know how many voted. There must be a way. Oh, 14 vote. I'm sorry, 17 votes. 94% said yes. I don't know if it's boring. If you've already heard it or seen it, I'm sure it's boring. It's just that I have a lot of new people. I started in October. I think when I did a little bit culty, I taped it December 3rd. It aired December 20th. So I did it right around Christmas. And then I got like 700 new subscribers. And I guess people could go back and listen to it, but I might want to just do it just to do it. Oh boy, what's wrong with Prince of Wales? The weather here in Texas is atrocious. Shut up, Zach. Only 60 degrees. Oh my God, he saw a cloud. Poor Zach. Oh my gosh, you are so funny. Prince of Wales. Oh my God, that's so funny. Mean for both of you in Texas. Okay. They have a beauty. Cheryl, what do you think about TV potentially getting hacked? Any thoughts? I have so many thoughts on that. I have so many thoughts. I don't know if you want to hear them. Oh, it really is gusty winds out there. I kept my windows up again, so my lighting is off, so I didn't put on my spotlight. So it's chaotic, but we don't care. We like chaos. Okay. So first of all, Turtle Boy did not do anything wrong. I saw in the chat last night, people were getting frustrated. Change your passwords, get a VPN, do this, do that. It is extremely difficult to protect yourself against someone who's psychotic. And I think that he's dealing with someone based on, I was really freaked out when he was reading her prior boyfriend's experience with her. So this is a pattern. Clearly, there's issues. And I think I did an episode on how to protect yourself, but when you're talking familiar fraud, that is extremely difficult. Think about your partner in life, the person that you trust the most. And I don't care if it's 1 year or 30 years. You reach a certain level of intimacy, probably quickly, and you share with that person. They know your passwords. They know they go to the ATM with you. You have no reason to hide things from people, right? And believe me, I'm suspicious of everyone. I approach life from a cybersecurity perspective. I tend to be a little suspicious, but even I would fall prey to familiar fraud because you have to have a certain level of trust. There's other things outside of Meredith that I could possibly judge Turtle Boy on in terms of tighten up that circle, man. Do not be so trustworthy. Do not, you're doing an awful lot on Twitter that I probably wouldn't do. But who cares? That's his life. I'm not judging him for that, even though I said I was. I'm really not. But in terms of what you're asking, that's a really hard thing for him to protect against. It just is. And I don't think that Meredith is a cyber sleuth. I don't think she has cyber sleuths in, I think it's really basic. I think that she uses terms like IP addresses and encryption. And I could come on here and talk about VPNs and PKI and wow you with stuff that maybe you're not familiar with. And you'd be like, wow, she knows what she's talking about. She's a sleuth. She's good at this. I don't think she's really good at it. I think she's persistent. I think she's sly. And I think she's psychotic, and that's just my opinion because I'm not a doctor, but her actions seem to be that of someone who, has some mental health issues, honestly. A sister showed up. Hi, Deb. I snuck in here without telling anybody. So, when you're talking about someone who has done this before, who has a pattern now, and who has probably has a level of insecurity and paranoia that she was collecting a lot of data points from the beginning. Because when you're secure in a relationship, you're never thinking of the end. I would never. I've been married for over 30 years. I know everything about my husband, and I don't want to, give away any secrets here, that's for sure. But I would never. I mean, we've had such a loving relationship, and I think that. I mean, I know sometimes relationships end and they're brutal, but people don't take it to this level. It's just not normal, especially someone who's so public, who's been through so much. So there might be a um, what did what did Jennifer Aniston say? He's missing um, an empathy in a gene, or there's something missing with her in terms of compassion. Oh my gosh, Zach always wears protection. Yeah, she's she's very scary. So I don't think this is a technology issue. There are people who don't handle breakups very well, and there's domestic violence involved. This is just a form of domestic violence. It's an online form. It's digital. This is all my opinion as a cybersecurity person. So unless he never had his phone out, never transacted in front of her, never, and he needed help from a technology point of view, and you do. I do all the IT here at the Tuberville. I do someone has to print something, it's me. And it sounds like she was that person, so you have access to information as a trusted person. And Lisa, everybody, we found sister Lisa. Do you want to come up? Can I toss you a link? We want an update. Do you live in Florida now? Are you coming home? Let me read some of the comments. My sisters aren't going to even know what we're talking about. So Turtle Boy went on his YouTube show last night to talk about the grief that Meredith has caused him over the past year or past few months, I guess. And it's how she hacked into his accounts and has it's just creepy. She keeps an eye on him. It's almost like she knew ahead of time, like, I'm going to make sure he has my Netflix account. If you've watched any of it's usually the males that are doing this, but she was very proactive in giving him the iWatch, like making sure he used her old Facebook. Like, these are all very prescriptive, very proactive ways that she tightened her controls around him. And I am sorry for the next person too. And I think that hopefully this is the one thing I'll say, and I learned this from the cult portion of my life. Google the heck out of everything. We have the means, or Bing, whatever you search, ChatGPT, people, get the history, do it for organizations, do it before you go work for a company, do it for a relationship. I'm big into background checks. Lisa Pizza, come on, talk to us. Would police get involved? If so, do they investigate his claims and decide if she did or did not do? It's really hard, Bay Harbor Beauty. It's like when I called the police for the cults and said, hey, I have evidence that they're coercing her and they've manipulated her mind. They can't prove that. And then they go to her and she says, no, I didn't do it. And they do have the means to get involved when it's a legal, right? I would imagine. I'm thinking this through. But she gave him a Facebook page that he's using. I don't know. It's like we just need to grow up. Olivia, it's scary that she has a daughter too. I didn't even watch all of Turtle Boys because it got too much for me and I was tired. I went to bed. I don't know. Should I go back and rewatch? Oh, I should do a poll. Let me do a poll. I'm going to be doing polls. Okay, I'm going to do a poll. I love this. Oh, I guess I have to end this one. Okay, now it's 90%. Let's go see. So 21 votes, 90% said yes, and 9% said no. It's so funny. So I see that, right? So overwhelmingly, 91% said yes, but in my head, because I'm such a, I don't know, I'm like, oh, 9% don't want to see it, so I'm not going to do it, but I will do it. All right, start a new poll. This is fun. Hold on. All right. Oh, this is fun. Should I watch the remaining Turtle Boy episode? I think, let me say, should I watch the remaining Turtle Boy episode? I got up to the part where I saw all the Twitter stuff. I don't know, maybe I got halfway through. Who cares? I just want to do a poll. I'm gonna do a poll all the time, Julie. It's your fault. People are gonna be like, why did you teach her? Hey, T-Bone. Oh, look at, they want a link. Oh my God, this is gonna be so awesome. We're gonna have guests. This is so unexpected during a snowstorm. Okay, so I'll send one to Lisa. And Scotty, I'll send it to you because you know she always ignores me. We're gonna have company, people. It's gonna have Lisa and her husband. Maybe they can tell us if they got a hotel and update us on what's going on. Yeah, Semantic. I don't think the plan was to ever walk away. I think the plan from the very beginning was to bury her, and I mean, that's just how it seems, right? But I'm paranoid by nature. Meredith, don't come at me. Last time I talked about Meredith, they put up they took a clip of me and they said I wasn't in cybersecurity and that I used a Word document. It was really stupid and it wasn't hurtful at all, but they did it and I didn't like it. Don't make so I'm just saying, this is just my opinion. It's just my opinion that that this was planned all along, that right from the beginning she thought, I think she has to punish someone if they leave her. I don't know. And what the hell do I know? I've been married forever. Oh my God, Semantic. I saw that. The frat house hazing video, no one wanted to talk. Clearly, they were being forced to. And I didn't realize that happened like a few years ago. And it's just that the guy went on. Well, I think the charges were dropped because you can't really, again, you can't prosecute on that. They weren't doing anything illegal, maybe, but it's weird. Okay, no need. That was a lot of the same. Yeah, it was 2:18 for me. I have to rewatch. Oh, too late, I think you said, yeah. It was repetitive, yeah, and I don't blame him. I don't blame him. He wanted to. I know, Amanda, that's what I'm saying. I don't think so either. Lisa and Scott are probably either on a beach. Oh, no, is it warm in Florida today? They might not be on the beach. They're probably, they're looking for a hotel, probably. So for those of you joining, we're in a blizzard here. Can you see? You probably can't see because it's just a whiteout. Lisa's sister, Lisa, who's Boston Booty, is in Florida. She can't get home till Friday. Her flight was supposed to be today. Her husband's with her. They're not coming back. KP is part of it too. Those frat pledges did great. The cops were going too far to make them talk, and they didn't have to. Yeah, they knew not to, right? So I will show you. Let me see. Hold on. Gotta get my pictures. Sometimes I think, oh, Boston Booty. Hi. Do you live there?
Scott was handing me the phone and I'm seeing this person and it's me. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm in an Uber.
You're in an Uber? You're headed to a new hotel?
Yep, headed to the new hotel. We got kicked out of the other one because there's no availability. And so, yeah, we're on our way to a new one for at least for Monday and Tuesday. And the earliest we can still get back is Friday so far.
Liz says, hi, aunties.
Hi.
Do you,
But look at me.
Have you tried other airlines? Are you sticking with the cartoon airline?
Oh, no, honey, I've gone through all the airlines, Delta, United, American, everything. No, it's up and down the whole East Coast.
You can't. Yeah.
No, I have a sweater on and a jacket. It was 90 degrees yesterday. When we woke up, it was 43, I think, and then it got up to 50, but the wind was brutal. So it was down in the 40s, but it's going to get warmer.
I see the blue sky behind you. I have a hard time feeling bad for you.
I know it is. It is. It is nice.
It is nice. How far are you from your hotel? Like from your one hotel to the next?
I'm 4 more minutes in the Uber, and then I'll
Oh,
be at the hotel.
good. If I'm
Yeah,
still on, show me your balcony in your room.
I will. I will.
How
Thanks
are
for
the boys
having me.
doing? Did the boys need anything? Hi,
I'm okay.
It,
Scotty.
I'm okay, Cheryl.
Scotty, do you feel abandoned? Do you live there
Yes.
now?
Yes.
we had to go get our medications from CVS because we didn't plan this. So yeah,
It's
it's a whole
it's
thing.
it's just money. Just take my money,
It,
everybody.
it's so much money. It is.
It's
It is. But whatever. Whatever.
whatever.
Doesn't matter.
Whatever.
The kid.
You can't control it. You can't control it. I won't even
Right.
tell you we're getting another storm Friday. I won't even say that.
Lynn already sent it to me. She recorded the TV that says the weather person is like, okay, so on Wednesday we're getting some more snow. But on Friday we're getting snow that turns to ice. I was like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That's not even funny. I mean,
Linda's freaking out more than you are. She was freaking out on Friday. How's Lisa gonna get home? I go, Scott's not even there yet.
I know. I
Can
know.
you drive home? How long would it take you to drive?
3 days. I'm not doing that. No. I mean,
Yeah,
why?
you might as well wait.
Well, and that's 3 days. I mean, up and down the East Coast, I'm sure they're paralyzed because they're not. At least Boston, we're used to.
Right.
Oh, we're pulling up to the hotel.
Yay!
Um,
All right, use this link. Come back on if you
I
want to.
will.
All
Okay.
right, bye, honey.
Bye.
So that was Sister Lisa, who's stuck in Florida. Can't come. I know, Plato. We don't really feel too bad. She's not shoveling. Sister Deb, how much snow do you have in Connecticut? Okay, what was I doing? I was creating a poll. Let me see. Let me go back. Oh, you people want me to go back and watch the remaining. All right, I don't like being in that. So, Julie, when you're in that live stream to do the poll, I don't like it. I don't like it. Shows like your face right up center, front and center. Deb, did Ray fix the snowblower? 18 inches so far. I hope he put that snowblower together. Oh my gosh. Oh, Karen's down the Cape. She has no electricity, so no heat. Oh my gosh. Why? Is that why to Mike? I don't know why. If you go in the live stream though, it's delayed and it's your face is right up front. Did he put it together? I know you got a new one. Did he put it together? Oh my God. Yeah, Providence has 32. Oh my gosh, we have people all over the place. Let me see. I was going to show my pictures, but I think I already did. Hold on. Sorry, I'm laughing because a beaver came up. I have my animals up from the last stream. I love my animals. Hold on. Why? I wonder why my snow, they didn't download over there. Okay, that's all right. I don't care. Yeah, so Ben Rosa asked, here we've got, I think, just over a foot, which is crazy because we're usually in the snow belt. We're not this time. I know, Max Mom, it's crazy. 32 inches of snow. How is that even possible? Patricia got 4 inches in Western Mass. All right, so did I answer your question on my thoughts on Turtle Boy? Yes, I do think all the things should be done, but it's not his fault. When someone is that close to you and they want to hurt you, it's like if you have a boyfriend and you break up and they're stalking you, it's really hard to protect yourself. You see it even when women go and get protective orders. They want to get you. They're going to get you. So we're at that level of crazy. It seems like we're at that level of crazy. So yes, wipe out all your passwords. Go on a new network to do it. Multi-factor authentication, phishing resistance. Like do all the things. But I think in this case, it's different. And she seems determined. Yep. Oh my gosh. Plato's been watching Storm Chasers live on YouTube. He's in Plymouth, Mass, and it looks horrific. Yeah, and did I hear Sister Lynn, you're not on. She sent me a text that let me see what she said. I think she said that the coastal waves were 24 feet. Is that true? 24 feet? Oh, I didn't hear that. Whose mother? Meredith's mother? Yeah, it's sad. I mean, I think it's sad. I think that there's some mental health issues that haven't been fixed. Oh my gosh, Sister Deb, I worked with someone whose husband put cameras in every room in the house so he could monitor her. See, that's crazy. That's so scary. That's what I'm talking about. It almost seems like that type of, what was the Julia Roberts movie that I really love? Sleeping with the Enemy, I think. Sleeping with the Enemy. Like, there's a point where they're just crazy and it's really hard to protect yourself. And I think it seems like and this is different for everyone to get their arms around because it's online, it's a digital stalking, and we're not equipped as a world to handle digital stalking. It's new to us. So are online cults. Very new to us. That is so scary. I couldn't imagine having cameras on inside the house. That would not fly for me. No, it wouldn't. Oh, I know. I want to show you something. Hold on. Back to my. If you see me doing this, it's because my microphone is so high up. I don't know. I have to work on my settings because I can't. Okay, I'm going to open this. I'm opening. I want to have a conversation, even though I already talked about it the other day. I feel like talking about it. I'm obsessed with it. So if I'm obsessed with it, you guys are going to be obsessed with it. That's not the one I want. I have two things I want to show you. Okay, that's a good one. Okay. And if you're new to YouTube or starting a channel, when you want to share things, you have to open it in different windows. So you're in a different window, not even seeing yourself or the chat, and you feel a little disconnected, just so you know. BMA, I'm behind, but in Nebraska, cold and snow on the ground, but nothing like you guys. Yeah, this is just crazy. So Amanda, it's stalking online, right? And they'll be like, get offline, Turtle Boy. Right? I mean, I don't know. It's interesting. We're going to have to tighten up the legalities around stalking online. I don't even know. I don't know the right answer. I don't know. 3 huge limbs, branches, and almost landing on, Bolasketi. The wind was so terrible. That's what my husband was doing this morning. Yeah, the trees are so weighted down with the snow and it's icing up. We're surrounded by trees and he's been watching them. Here, as a matter of fact, I'll give you a visual. I was going to share this with you anyways. So this was this morning. I already showed it, but I'm going to show it again because I feel like it. This was this morning, and let me see. These trees are all around our house, and we worry about that. The fire pit, you can't see it, but it's right next to the walkway there for the birds and the dog. We have walkways going all throughout our yard, but we worry about that. So that was this morning. Again, we're not getting hit. It's tapering down. It's still really windy and snowing, but it's not. We'll probably end up with 12 to 14 inches, not the 20 or 30 that you guys have. Terrible idea to have cameras inside, Plato says. Most people aren't savvy enough with router protocol passwords. Yep. I can't watch drama anymore. I know. See, I kind of felt like that last night too. It's not, and I'm feeling that way with trials. I don't know. I like a good recap. I like Lawyer, or someone who's just going to give me it in a summary. I'm having a hard time with the amount, I can't just sit and watch a trial. Hi, Bolasketis. Um, Semantics. I've never looked at my husband's phone. It is 28 years married. Good for you. Good for you. Yeah, so that's an interesting point that Patricia brings up. It's not like he can go offline because it is his business. But how do you police it? How do you enforce it? So you go, this would be a good career for me in my next life because I love the cybersecurity aspect, but I'd also like to be an FBI agent. So I could be an online agent that just, created the laws. I don't even know what laws are out there for online and stalking harassments. That's a lot of snow. That's not even a lot compared to what everyone else. I will say this is the first time. So I took this from our Juliet balcony. It's just a small, tiny balcony. It sounds fancy when you say Juliet balcony. I couldn't open the slider. It took me a lot of muscles and prying because the snow had gone up against the window and the screen and blocked it. So I'm in charge of the balconies. So that's what I do. It is pretty to look. It is pretty to look at. Yeah, I love watching Jess and Jimmy when they are an escape from all the drama. Yeah, I don't have the time. So I will, if I see, I'm fascinated by the spaces, but I can't listen to it for more than 5 minutes because I can feel my brain cells just draining. No one says anything and everyone yells. So I lurk in there for like a max 3 to 5 minutes, but it's not for me. Okay, so I'm going to show you something else. Let me remove that. What else did I want to share? I can do a poll. Let me check on my poll. You do have to go into the other thing. Should I watch it? 77%. I should do, I'm going to do another poll. I'm cracking myself up. You guys, I love this. I love a poll. I never should have learned. Oh my gosh, I'm so funny. You guys, this is hysterical. I love my polls. Okay, I'm going to show you one more thing that I have here. I'm obsessed. My husband has asked me to stop talking about it, so I'm going to share it with you guys. I'm going to share my shopping cart. I'm obsessed. Okay. I know, Maximum, 5 minutes. It's just funny to see who's crazy and who's saying what, to be honest with you. Oh, Plato loves polls. You're at the right place. Oh, Random Brockton whore. How are you? Love your name. 5150 is crazy, but I don't think TB did enough to protect himself, which is content for him. Yeah, I don't think he wants this, though. Yeah, I don't know. The videos, the personal stuff, like you share those with someone that you care about and you love, and you don't expect them to ever be online. But hi, Random Filth. Poll for another poll. Did you like that? You're so fun. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's talk about my cart. So, went to Whole Foods, my favorite place in the world. So, if you follow Jess Machado, and I really try not to make her content my content because I know I want to stand on my own. But every once in a while, you just have to love her and laugh. And so she took us shopping yesterday. She took us to Walmart. My sisters will know about me in Walmart. Okay, I wasn't completely honest. Lynn, you have to watch this because you'll laugh. My sister Lynn. Maybe I should save this for tomorrow night. Lynn, I went to Walmart once. I said in the chat I had never been. Jess went to Walmart. She took us. I said it was giving me anxiety. I went once in my life with Lynn. And I want to say there was someone else there, and we each had our cart. And it was so overwhelming to me. I went over to Lynn and said, I'm having a panic attack. I need to leave. And I left. I left my cart. She's just looking at me. The people were freaking me out. There were people in pajamas. Maybe it was where we went. I'm not a shopper anyways. We're going to talk about this tomorrow night with Lynn because she'll tell it better than I. She goes, I looked around and Cheryl was just gone and her car was there. And I've never been back since. So yesterday, Jess goes to Walmart and she takes us. And now I think of Walmart. Now my husband goes. He goes. He loves to shop. John loves to shop. Yesterday he went to 3 supermarkets, 3 grocery stores, 3 supermarkets the day before a blizzard, and I had already gone on Friday. Okay, he likes to shop. And there's only 2 of us here, so we don't need anything. So, oh, wait a minute, they're back. Hold on. Hold on.
I
All
got,
right, fill us in. Fill us in. Hold on, I got to remove this. Fill us in, Scotty and Lisa. What's going
Hi,
on?
guys. Well, our room's not ready, but let me
Sky
just show
Update
you.
coming from Fort Lauderdale. Go ahead.
Okay, hold on, hold on. This is the beach. We're right on the
You
beach.
poor thing. You have to live there now. You bitch.
Oh, no, you're fine. Yeah. So, the hotel is right there, the Ocean Sky Hotel Resort.
Oh my God.
And, yeah, so that's our
Don't tell
place.
people. They'll come looking for you.
Oh,
Although
shoot.
no one can get out to see you, so it doesn't matter. You
No,
can
yeah,
I don't care.
Yes.
Scotty, tell Scotty to come say hi.
he's right here.
Scotty, how are you handling all this? Are you stressed?
your sister's a lot of work. A lot of work.
He's stressed.
Yeah, I'm not stressed at
I
all.
think that if I could trade places with Scotty, we'd actually have a really good
Oh, my
time.
God, we would have such a good time.
I'm a lot of fun. I can be a lot of fun.
And then Scotty could be with John out shoveling everything that needs to be
So
shoveled.
just give me an update. Is it still a state of emergency? Is it still blizzard?
So
What's going
honestly,
on?
we didn't get as hit bad as Boston, Providence, the Cape. They're getting slammed. They're getting like 2 feet. We've probably got a foot. It's just a whiteout. And you know what? Everything is iced. So you can't drive anywhere. Until like I tried to walk Prince and we're wiping out, even with our cleats on, our tracks. So
Just stay in the
fine.
house. Just stay in the house till June.
It'll be fine tomorrow, though. You know us.
I know
Oh,
it
it's
will.
so beautiful, Lisa. It does.
I
Let me
know.
see the ocean again.
Okay.
Oh, how nice. So you're gonna have so you just walk right to the beach. You're like on the beach.
We're on the beach. Yep.
Yay.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, I do not feel bad. Maddie, are you in the chat still? Look at where your mother's staying. Lynn's saying there's 250,000 people. I should get Lynn up here because you know her. She's got the news.
He's saying
at a
what? There's
nurse one
250,000.
without
What?
power. Yeah.
Oh my God. That.
Mostly
Oh,
the Cape and probably the southern. So
yeah, I know. No, I'm just going to disconnect from work,
yeah.
unexpected vacation, and enjoy.
Lynn says hi.
Hi, Lynn. Hi, everybody. I miss you guys.
You'll be on tomorrow night. We're still doing a Salty Sister. Scott, you got to make sure she's free from 6 to 7.
I'm going to do
We
it
have a
from.
big treat for you tomorrow night.
Don't tell. Don't tell.
Present. What'd
Well,
you
I'm-
buy me?
It's going to be from my from the balcony that's supposed to have a partial water view.
Oh, that'll be so nice. That looks like the place we went with Lynn and Deb. They
It
all-
does.
Yeah.
It does. You know what? It's similar. Yes. Because we had that tiny little balcony.
Oh my God. Can you sit out in the sun? Is it warm enough or is it still chilly?
Well, here's what's funny. Look at Scott. He's got his flannel on, and then here's people
Laying out.
laying out. Some of them in their bikini. It's cold. It's probably like 60, but it's breezy. So yeah,
Oh
I
my
have a
God.
sweater on and a jacket, and I'm fine. But yeah, I'm staying here. I'm staying here until all the snow melts.
Did you pack a sweater and a coat?
We had to go. Well, I did for work. I don't know why, but you know why? Because it's always cold in offices, always. So I packed a sweater and a little jacket because I had to wear a jacket out here. And but we had to go shopping and buy more shorts and more tops because we were Scott expected to stay 3 days, not a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor thing.
But a poor thing. I know. All right, honey. I will. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
All right.
everybody.
Bye.
Okay,
Bye,
bye.
Scotty. Behave.
Oh,
Bye,
yeah.
sweetie. I love them. Aren't they fun? Oh, I forgot I was still streaming. Hi, everyone. We're still streaming. Okay, so hold on. Let me back up to some of these comments because you guys are so funny. Um, yes, go see these new cards. I know. Okay, pro tip, Max's mom, never ever go to Walmart on the 1st or the 15th. Okay, so we might have been there for then. We're gonna talk about it with Lynn. I'm too late too. Let's do it live from Walmart. No, no, I'm not. We're gonna talk about it tomorrow night. We're gonna talk about it. Okay, so what was I saying before my sister jumped on? Okay, so Jess did her live from Walmart, but I didn't know that she was getting groceries. Like you can buy groceries at Walmart. I was just there getting paper goods and shopping. That's a whole thing to me that you can get produce and meats at Walmart. So, anyways, this is my Whole Foods shopping cart. I love Whole Foods. I just do. I know it's overpriced. That's why John does most of the shopping. This is my cart, and of course, I am drawn to technology. So I go in, I grab my normal cart, and I look over. They only had like 4 of them, but nobody was using them. And I'm like, what's this? It has a computer. Okay, first of all, it's luxurious. It takes up so much space. You own the aisle, which I'm all about. So no one can come near you. It has a scale. That's a scale. You scan the code bar, the QR code, and it pops up. You're going to see what I was buying because it's on the screen. I don't even care. And for produce, you put it on the scale and you type in, organic red onion. It pops it up, quantity. You put the quantity. You put it in a bag. I didn't realize this. It's got a camera on the other end because I put in a bag of peeled garlic and I accidentally hit quantity 2 and I wanted to delete it. And I deleted 2 and it ended up deleting both of them. So it looked like I was stealing. And I put it in the bag and it came on the screen and it said, you just put this in the bag. Did you want to add it to the cart? I love that. I said, yes, it was a mistake. I was talking to my cart the whole time. I don't know their names though. Do the shopping. You can take things out. If I changed my mind, you just delete it. No problem. It lets you. You navigate through the store. You get to the register, the checkout registers, and there's a sign that says, what did it say? Like, there's a name for this. I don't know what it's called, but let's make up a name. Special cart checkout. So I go to the special cart checkout, and there's no one there. They just call up and says, y'all done? And you press yes, and you pay with your phone or your card, and then you leave, and you've got everything in the bag. It was just so peaceful. I saved 6 minutes not going through the registry. I didn't have to talk to a single person. Okay, I could go on and on about my card experience, but I'm not really sure you guys are liking this conversation. So let's go look at the chat. T-Bone, we shop at Sam's, and H-E-B, Walmart is the devil. Oh my gosh, I'm trashing Walmart. I don't even mean to. I want to go to Walmart this weekend, and my husband was like, oh no. I'd be sleeping on the beach. I know. That beach does look amazing. Hi, Sister Deb. Who said 250? Oh, that was Sister Lynn. Random Brockton whore. I just booked my flight to Florida. I get a special whore rates. Lisa, we're all coming. That's a ton. What's a ton? Is it chocolate? What? I'm missing everything. Yes, you shop, you put it in your bag, you scan, you pay, you do everything, and then you leave. It was so, I know, I wonder, it probably costs, I'm probably paying for those by buying my produce there. Yeah, I probably am. Amazon Dash Cart. I don't know. It was phenomenal, and it was accurate. I was checking. What I don't know. I'm not sure I got the Amazon discount. You know how you have to put in your Amazon code. I don't know if I did it, and I just didn't feel like dealing with it, so I ate that. But it did come up with the prices, so I don't know. Hold on, someone's texting me. I have to go to a meeting. I just wanted to come on and say hi to everyone. I'm really liking, so hold on, hey, who are you? Oh, someone's looking at the blizzard. Hold on, let me see. Okay. I really like just doing a random live when I don't schedule it and I just get on and really don't know. Let's check out the poll. Oh, I'm gonna forever do polls. 95% want a new poll. Oh my gosh, stop. What are we gonna do? I don't know. I should do a new poll. Anything else the chat wants me to do a poll on? I would be happy to. I have to get some more traction on the cult. And I've been, oh, let's check out the Instagram and see if they bought anything. I haven't been emailing people to go on their shows. I don't know, maybe sometimes you need a break in life, and I think I might have needed a break. Turtle Boy once said he was going to come on, and then he ghosted me, which is totally fine. I'm not going to chase him. I'm like, whatever. He doesn't want to come on. I don't think that's probably the right audience for me anyways. I wanted to talk about First Amendment and how important it is, because without the First Amendment and without reporters, we would have lost eyes on Breonna. So I was not interested in all the other stuff. I just want to talk about how important the First Amendment is. Let me look at Jeff and Shalia and just see if they bought anything new before I pull them up. Oh, Jesus. All right, I'll share. I wasn't gonna, but I am. What the heck? You guys are here. You don't care. Going to Instagram with me. Okay. All right, I don't mean to show there. So that's their new Rolls Royce, which we saw. And then, yeah, we know that. There they are. I did see something else. I'm not interested in, they have their child out there anyways, but I'm not really interested. Oh, and this is another car. I swear, baby, it's not mine. Is that another car they bought? I have no idea. I don't know whose it is. Okay, hold on. I've got one other thing to check. Oh. This is their vacation they went on. Am I still sharing? Okay. This is, and they've got the expensive Louis Vuitton luggage. They're just all about ick. Ugh, we don't need to see them anymore. Okay, so that is Jeff and Shalia. They're in the Cult Twin Flames universe, and that's what this channel was initially created for, was to spread awareness against the cult. And Plato says, too bad your sister's room isn't ready for us to view. Well, you'll see it tomorrow night. So we're going to have a Salty Sisters game night. Linny. Oh, I'm surprised Lynn even knows I'm on, because I didn't even send her the link. Lynn, how are we doing with our online game version? Are you ready? Definitely going to have a game night tomorrow night. No, we're not. But I'm always going to call it game night, and we will never have a game night, just so you know. Bye, LH Traveler. Yeah, they are the cult leaders. That's Jeff and Shalia Divine. That's not their real names, of course, because why would they have their real names? Because they're, not honest people. And they are the leaders of Twin Flames universe, which includes a church, and it lures their victims to pay a lot of money for online courses to meet their soulmate. It's a whole thing. So I think I will do. I do get a lot of questions, and people say, like, I didn't know that your family was in a cult. I just don't want to bore people by saying the same thing over and over again. But they are, yeah. As my niece Liz says, yes, they are. And Lynn knows, because it was her daughter who Lynn had to deal with them. I'd love to have Keely on, Lynn. I don't think I ever got that contact information, but I would love to have her on. That would be exciting. This was fun. I didn't mean to come on for an hour. I just wanted to do a poll. I can do a poll. Julie, Bay Harbor Beauty, will be able to do a poll as soon as she gets 500 subs. So make sure you go sub to her right now. We need to get her to 500. Then she can do polls. And I think someone put in the chat to teach Jess, but Jess did a poll the other night or two weeks ago. So I think she knows how to do a poll. Yeah. Oh, they live in a very wealthy house. They've renovated everything. They put a lot of money into it. Apparently being a cult leader is very profitable, Plato says. Yeah, they spend a ton of money. They have like 6 luxury vehicles, Rolls Royce, Porsches. They have a garage that stores 6 cars. Who is that? You mean 4 polls? Yes, I did come on and do 4 polls. I would do another one. I would do another one if I could, honestly. Let me see. Semantic says, keep shouting about it. So I hope that everyone has power. Anyone without power besides, I think Karen's without power. Yeah, Bay Harbor Beauty. She tried yesterday before her flight was canceled. So Bay Harbor Beauty says, I'm shocked she can't get home until Friday. She tried. She went to the airline and then to every other airline yesterday before her flight was canceled. Although Sister Lynn told her to do it Saturday. Didn't you, Lynn? Lynn knew. Lynn's like, this is going to be a big one. You better come home early. And then the earliest, because don't forget, this is a big Florida vacation week. I know at least in the Northeast, schools are out last week and this week, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Rhode Island. So it's a big vacation week, big Florida week. Yeah. Olivia gets most of her clothes from Walmart. I don't have anything against it. It's just that Lynn will tell the story about what happened. It was really scary. I swear it was the Walmart that we were in. Hellfish Haven, how are you? Thank you for joining. You're getting really dumped on in Rentham. Do you have power? Max's mom says, I listened to a podcast about Twin Flames cult. Didn't realize you had family in it. It was really hard. Okay, Max's mom, you just convinced me. I am going to do it either Wednesday or Thursday. I'll replay the podcast. It's called A Little Bit Culty. And it's Sarah Edmonton and her husband, Nippy. Sarah and Nippy were in NXIVM cults. So they starred in The Vow that was on HBO in 2020. And they have a podcast, and they were really helpful to us and kind to us when Brianna was in a cult. And so they had me on their podcast, and it's an hour long, and I think it does a good job. Okay, let's be honest. It's so hard to listen to yourself. So I cringe because I talk super fast in it. I don't know why, but I was like, I just want to get it over with. So if I could go back and do it, I would slow down. And I was new to the YouTube world. So of course, I had to jump right in and go do an hour-long podcast, but it's great. It tells the whole story. I'm just, a little hard on myself. All right, hold on. Karen wants me to ask, is anyone planning on vacationing? I know people that are there, Karen. And it's scary, right? Isn't it scary? Karen said, do a poll asking if anyone was planning a vacation in Mexico anytime soon. Bowl of Sketties without power since 8 a.m. What will I do without YouTube when my phone dies? Can you charge it in your car? That's what I used to do. I have a Jeep, so I used to have an actual plug. But now that I have a newer Jeep Wrangler, the prong plug is gone. But obviously, you can, you probably don't want to do that. Don't listen to me. But all right, then I'll do it, Matt's mom. Sarah Edmonton was so brave. She was, and she felt tremendous guilt because she lured a lot of people to it. That was her role in the cult, was to draw people in. So she felt tremendous guilt, but she was a victim as well. No vacation travel no. Yeah, I feel bad for people who are honeymooning there. I've read some horrific stories. I do not have a generator. Like I mentioned before, the town that we live in has its own electric company. So at most, we'd be without power. This a town of 10 to 12,000 people, maybe 15,000. I don't know. I haven't seen a report recently. Say it's even 15,000. They get to us within 2 or 3 hours. And my husband has this fear of running a generator the wrong way and killing all of us. So we don't have one. My neighbors have one. Hellfish Haven, I got a portable power source, due 150. It's like 6 hours. Oh, that's good. Wow, that's a good power source. I'm praying it comes back to you. Yes, funeral lady. Thank you for saying that. Hey, thanks. It was great to do a quick catch up with everybody. I'm going to hop off now. I have to get ready for a meeting. It is still blizzard-like conditions, but I don't think we're getting a ton more snow. I mean, probably since I've been on, we've gotten another inch. So we're just not getting killed. We'll probably end up with 12 to 14 inches. That's my my prediction. Make sure you join us tomorrow night for Salty Sisters, everyone. Take care.